Welcome back everybody to the channel. I hope you guys are all doing great. Thank you very much for taking the time to click on this video because, well, I always love chatting with you guys. So today we're going to be discussing a little bit about Sentry mode and well, what have I discovered. One of the cool things about Sentry mode is it's easy to activate. You can do it over your phone, and well, that's pretty straightforward. In case you guys are not familiar, the stuff you see in the background, well, those are superchargers, and there's Lucy. Alright, so yeah, Sentry mode. Why is Sentry mode so important, and is it actually that important to start with? The truth is, Sentry mode depends on each individual person. Ultimately, yes, it is important because it's good to have a little bit of security for your car. And in my opinion, well, you want to protect your investment. You want to put, basically put yourself in a position where you can say, I feel confident that at least there's something there protecting the car. And well, most of you guys say, okay, it could be a great thing. The problem is that, if somebody pops out a little card, well, that's it, that's done. It doesn't do anything. To a degree, you may be right, but there is many ways to reroute the cards, and well, it's not going to be an issue then, is it? So let's talk about some of the advantages and disadvantages. But frankly, there is only one disadvantage, and that is the card can be taken out, right? It's pretty simple. They just pull it out and they take the footage with them. However, there is footage apparently being backed up to Tesla. Now, I don't know if we would have access to that in case we would ever need it, but if we do, that is a wonderful thing. If we don't, well, I guess we don't. I don't know. There's still a lot of things to work out. There's quite a few YouTubers out there who are very good at messing around with this and playing and coming up with different things that would work. Now, the positives are in just bundles and bundles and bundles, and one of the key reasons is because the number one thing that a thief doesn't want to deal with is a headache. And if a thief sees, especially on the screen, if it shows up, it's recording, you're being recorded, a thief would rather kind of just leave that alone and take off, deal with another car that is less of a hassle. So as a deterrent, it is absolutely awesome. So we want a deterrent. Alright, so if you end up deterring the thief, then you're all good. You don't have to worry about much, and that's it. That's all there is. But how does it work? Does it actually work? Does it actually do the things it's supposed to do? So I left my keys, I put it to the side. I'm coming up to the car, and let me show you what happens. So basically, here's the car, of course. Beautiful. So I left the windows open so I can put my camera in there, and as I'm approaching the car, well, apparently nothing happens. And this is kind of the thing that I've played around with. Now, does anything happen at all if I just basically put my hand into the car? Sentry mode is now active. See, I am inside the car, and I went inside the car, and Sentry mode got activated. And as you guys can see, well, it works. Now again, nothing happened. The sound didn't go on. And basically everything has to do with the fact that I can bang on the door, nothing happens, and there is a good reason for that. Now, you see what happens is, I was reading the release notes, and one of the things he said about the release notes, in the release notes I should say, is the fact that it reacts to basically the glass breaking. So somebody would actually have to break your glass in order for it to activate. I am not 100% sure, and honestly, I'm not even keen to find out if that's true because I don't want to break my glass. But at the same time, it's a pretty neat thing to have it just as a deterrent. I think that's a wonderful thing to have. I think that's something we definitely need, just to have a little bit of a deterrent. And deterrence is huge. Now, for those of you guys who say, well, I'd rather have some more, I'm sure you can have more. I'm sure you can do whatever you want. But if you want to do the right things, don't leave anything exposed. Don't basically leave a $100 bill in a center console, completely exposed. Don't leave anything basically that somebody would want to take, anything of value. If you don't do that, you'll almost never have problems. All right, so we got that covered, and I want to know your opinions. I want to know what you guys have to say about this. And do you think Sentry mode is is a good thing or a bad thing? Do you think it's gonna add to the way you feel about your car and the safety of your car? I don't know. For me, I think there is definitely a positive. I walked away from the car, the center screen is off. So once again, I don't know if there's a big difference in how it works with charging, because right now I am charging the car. Oh, there it is. Okay. So Sentry mode did come on once it noticed me, looks like in this area. So I don't know if that has to do with that camera. I don't know if it has to do with the lighting because it is sunny. Now this is still the first real version released, so I'm pretty sure this is all going to be refined. It's going to be tuned, and more than likely it's going to be on some of the next updates. So I'm looking forward to the next few updates and seeing what they're going to do. Mind you, in my case, with the windows being rolled down, it's not exactly the fair test. I could roll it up and, you know, go through the whole process, but yeah, ultimately, I just want to know your opinion, boys and girls. I want to know what you guys think. I want to know if is it just a neat little gadget? Is it just a neat little feature that, you know, is fun to show off, or is it actually as functional as it could be? Ultimately, I think it's very, very functional. If for nothing else, it's a deterrent on the screen. With that said, I'm going to say thank you very much for your support. I truly appreciate it. I always have. And I'm going to try and get this channel growing. And typically, I do videos based on whatever you guys want me to do a video on. So make sure you leave your comment. Tell me what you want to see next. And we'll take it from there. Till then, goodbye.
Son por ahí todas esas poses que tú conoces. Gracias a mi mujer, ni tu amigo, pero en vivo solo con